The Gillets.
Come on in.
Welcome to my house.
Yes.
This is Emily. She's a college student working with me. How are you?
Good. Except for
Let's see, whose mask do I like better? You guys both look cute.
Duck lips.
Huh?
Duck lips is what I feel like.
Well, some days you can't see my chinky eyes, so, at least you can see your eyes, so it's beautiful. Enough. Oh, Michael. Let me see here, boss. Been almost a couple months since I've seen you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
Michael first had stomach cancer back in 2018. We gave him chemo, then he had surgery, and then he developed a couple of lymph nodes on the right side and the right upper quadrant. We finally was able to get a biopsy in December of 2019, and it came back positive for stomach cancer. And then we've been on chemotherapy. His case was presented at tumor board. Dr. Ahmad didn't think surgery was an option, and so he's been on chemotherapy.
Had one treatment, 3 weeks ago?
Uh-huh. And we started chemotherapy just when? The 21st?
Whoa, he was doing it, and then we had the delay with the corona
With the
stuff.
corona, yeah.
And I've had one since.
On the 21st, right?
Right.
And
then
how did
scheduled for
that
tomorrow.
go?
About like normal. About Tuesday wasn't too bad, the day of the treatment. Wednesday wasn't too bad, but Thursday and Friday were like, ugh.
Did you get sick?
No, I didn't get sick. I just didn't. I had no energy at all.
Did you have diarrhea?
Nope. And Sunday I start feeling pretty good.
And we're doing your treatment about every 3 weeks, right, boss?
Right.
Scheduled for tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Our last CT scan was on the 10th, right? March 10th?
Is it that
Yeah.
soon ago? It seems like it's been forever.
March 10th was when the last.
Yeah.
Okay. Because your tumor, you have that PIK3CA, which is a marker we see in breast cancer. There's a drug called Piqray, okay? In breast cancer, Piqray works very well, okay? But we don't know in stomach cancer, how it does. But that's an option potentially, in the future. And your PD-L1 was positive also. Keytruda is approved in the third-line setting for, stomach cancer. So there's some options, is what I'm saying, okay? And then, did we do the HLA type on you? No, we didn't, did we?
So what's that?
Yeah.
Houston has a trial with a drug, a new T-cell therapy. My brother has a patient on it.
Yeah, you told us about that.
But right now the trial's closed because of COVID, okay? Down the road, but you have to progress through the standard lines of therapy first. Go through the FOLFIRI, go through Taxol Cyramza, go through, immunotherapy before they allow you on that trial. And then you have to have a certain HLA type. So we have to, down the road, look at HLA typing you to see. They're finishing phase 1 right now. We're the guinea pigs, but geez, my brother's patient hit the jackpot. One infusion of stuff, things are still shrinking, liver disease shrinking, everything's shrinking right now, and so they're looking at doing phase 2s right now. Okay, more patients. So down the road, hopefully by the time you need it, they'll have phase 3 and stuff. Okay, but we'll have to see if you even qualify based on your genetic makeup, your HLA typing.
How do you find that
It's
out?
a blood test.
Oh.
But I'm not even test it right now because
Sure.
the trial's not open. You won't qualify for it yet, etc. Let them do what they need to do on the guinea pigs first.
Right.
Okay. I'm not saying that, but that's what literally it is right now, phase 1 trial. Your blood work today is perfect. So we're going to proceed with the treatment today, tomorrow, okay? And how's working with Cindy down there? She been good to you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So far.
And then I'm gonna have her see you before the next treatment on June 2nd. So in 3 weeks, I'll have Cindy visit with you. And then, or what we can do is we can do a virtual visit in 3 weeks, okay? Where we'll FaceTime each other on video. And then do the treatment on June 2nd, and then repeat the CT scan after that, okay?
That's what I was gonna ask, when the next CT.
So 3 weeks virtual, so you don't have to show up here. And from my standpoint, you can get your blood work every 3 weeks with chemo, okay?
Is it strange for his blood work to have always, except for at the very beginning when he was doing that float treatment,
Mm-hmm.
it has been
Good.
perfect.
Good.
I mean, pretty
not gonna
much
complain.
perfect. I'm not either. I mean, he had to do the iron, but it just seems strange
Uh-huh.
that normally from my little experience in
Uh-huh.
dealing with family members that have gone through cancer, their blood work is always so messed up.
Uh-huh.
And his has just been phenomenal.
He's special.
Okay, well, we knew that.
So, that's how we're gonna attribute to. He's just unique. And then, and remind me in 3 weeks to schedule you for that CAT scan after the treatment on June 2nd, okay? Questions, boss?
Is
Eating
there-
okay?
Except for the first, like say that.
Few days?
Couple days there after chemo treatment,
Mm-hmm.
and then I eat
Mm-hmm.
normal after that.
You catch up? Mhm.
Yeah.
Is there what? You were gonna ask me
Is there
something?
anything I can take to give me a little boost of energy?
Unfortunately, your hemoglobin is normal at 15.8. I mean, sometimes they put you on stimulants, modafinil and stuff like that. But really, in my experience, in the long term, that doesn't work very well.
Right.
Okay, exercise.
Right, 'cause I'm just worried about,
The weather's getting better, so exercise is proven
Well, I mean-
to induce to help with chemotherapy, induce fatigue.
just to get me out of bed to do it, you know what I mean?
Cold water should pour on you.
Squirt gun?
He's
Squirt
a
gun.
pretty low-key kind of guy, but I don't want to test it.
Yeah.
Beat him. Just beat him out of bed every morning. Just load him up with coffee, Red Bull.
Tuesdays.
It's
It's
just I
Thursdays,
gotta
Fridays,
miss
and
them
Saturdays.
4 or
He's in
5
bed
days
all
of
day.
work, you
Uh-huh.
know, and I don't like that.
Sure. Well, unfortunately, chemo does cause fatigue, and like I said, there's really no medicine that's gonna give you that energy that you
Right.
want. Okay.
Yeah.
But you can try to exercise to get better
Up
cardiovascular
around.
shape. Mm-hmm.
Coffee.
Because any other time, he's going 90 mile an hour all
Yep.
the time, and then like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, sometimes Saturdays, he's just boom
Yep.
down.
That's just the chemo.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Show up for treatment tomorrow in Winfield. Okay. You have a time already?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Good.
8:30.
Alrighty. Call me if there's any problems, guys. Be
Okay.
careful driving home.
Have a good one.